Hello, everyone, and peace of Christ, all of you. Please invite your friends, and let us have some good time together. Before we start today our broadcast, I would like you to tell your friends that until further notice, we are going to use the Arabian Prophet account, and this is what we did in the Christian Prince account. We made an announcement that we will be here, but still people do not read the title. Strange, isn't it? So if one of you or a few can volunteer, please, and tell those who they are still waiting there, just tell them a text message, please come here, we are waiting, or they can join us. Our topic today, we start with the amazing smart little boy, Ali Dawa, the girlfriend of Muhammad Hijab. Ali Dawa is a brave man. He's a big mouth. Final warning to Charlie Hebdo. Okay, when Ali Dawa, he made a warning. Isn't this is against YouTube? Okay, what exactly what you want to do? What this guy is saying? I mean, this guy is a potato. He don't dare even to move his finger. He go in YouTube and he claimed that he is the hero. If you are a man, go to Charlie Hebdo and do something. What you can do? Final warning? Are you still warning? I mean, those people, they keep making fun of your prophets non-stop. What you do? You are home. You are asking some other people to do it? So they go to jail and you stay home eating grape, collecting donation. Muta boy. But this guy is saying, severe warning to Charlie Hebdo. Why? Because they make a character, and the character is saying about the earthquake in Turkey and Syria, no more missiles. And this guy, he make it a drama. Oh, they are making fun of the victims. They are hateful. They are disgusting. No, they are not making fun of the victims, you coward son of Muta. They are making fun of Erdogan because just a few weeks ago, not even 10 days, not even few days, the Muta boy, your cousin, and you are a Turkish like him, he threatened Athens. He will shake the ground of Athens. He will shake the ground of Greece with his missiles. So they are saying, okay. The character saying, look at the donkey. A week ago, he was going to shake the ground of Greece. A week after, he is kissing their ass for help. But because you are a scumbag and you like to make a hero out of nothing, you made a warning for, warning. Same time, in his warning video, he said that those who make fun of disaster victims, but isn't it all of Islam making fun of disaster victims? Even the one is made by Muslims. Isn't it you Muslim who were dancing in 9/11? Isn't it you son of Muta, just 2 days ago, you posted, 7 days ago, you posted a video making fun of the guy supposedly he ended his life? Why you are making fun of somebody? He died. Oh, he made fun of the Quran. So we make fun of the one and his family. Don't he have a family? They are suffering from his death, if this is true, which is false. I mean, you promote even false news. You will not find that this guy died anywhere except in Islamic YouTube. Potatoes. I was away for 3 months, a few months. I was in the army, and then I came back. I found the Muslim, they have a chat room and Paltalk saying, celebrating the death of Christian Prince. It is you who celebrate the death of everybody. Even your silly, filthy Quran celebrate the torture. Isn't it this is your stupid Quran? Now you want to play that you have an ethic? You are a person who is coming from religion of hate, if we can call it a religion of the devil. And you are talking about ethic? This is your Quran. Isn't it? How Allah will heal the chest of the Muslims, the hatred in the breast of the Muslims, in the boobs of the Muslims, by the victory over them and killing them all. Allah will torture them by your hands. And now we ask ourselves a question. If those Muslims, they believe in Muhammad, shouldn't they believe in the prophecy of Muhammad? If you see the title, it says Amazing Prophecy of Prophet Muhammad about Turkey. Let us see what Muhammad said. Muhammad, he prophesied that will happen to Muslims, but there is something missing in the prophecy, which is exposing the stupidity of Muhammad. This is your prophet making prophecies, and you know, all those prophecies, by the way, proven to be that Muhammad is a fraud. One of them actually is about the Turk. Muhammad, he prophesied that the Turkish will never be Muslims. Let us see. I'm just trying to find the hadith. Give me a second. Is that your prophet? Where is the hadith? Here we go. The prophet SAWS, it's a kind of a chicken. He said, let the Abyssinians alone as long they let you alone, and let the Turks alone as long they leave you alone. And Muhammad, he claimed that the Turkish are the Gog and Magog, and we can show you that from your books too. So Muhammad, he predicted that the Turkish will never be Muslims. In fact, not only he claimed they are the enemy of Allah, and the judgment day they will attack you. Let us see. This is what your prophet said about the Turkish. The last hour would not come until the people wearing shoes of hair fight against you, having their faces like hammer shield. This is a sign of the day of judgment. So the stupid Muhammad never predicted that the Turkish will become Muslims. And actually, he said to the Arab, you will conquer the Constantinia. And look what happened, the opposite. The one who conquered the Constantinia, and we will take it back, the same as we took Israel back, it was the Turkish. So Muhammad, he predicted, everything he predicted was false and absolutely far away from being a prophecy of God. In fact, Muhammad, he claimed that the majority of mankind, and Ali Dawah, he says, millions of people accepting Islam, this is why they are upset. But he is the same guy who made a video right after the debate with David Wood. Brothers and sisters, please donate for us. There is 140,000 in UK alone, even Islam a year. Brothers and sisters, we need to stand against this. You know, what the heck? So in one video, when he want to collect donation, he scared the Muslim. He says, make donation. We are the one who can stop people from leaving Islam. In this video now, he is claiming that millions of people, they are joining Islam. This is why they are upset. Now, if we go to the Quran, we will find tons of verses claiming that Allah is the one causing those disasters. And then we need to ask ourselves, as long as the Muslim believe in destiny and everything happen by the will of Allah, if we go in the yellow page of Muhammad, we will find this. I will type just the word disaster, musiba. Musiba is calamity, disaster, lose, whatever you call it. How bad things happen to you as a human? It is by the will of Allah. All the verses in the front of us is talking about Allah and how, Allah, he punish you. As an example, chapter 28, verse number 47. Why Allah, he will send disaster on you? Read carefully. Chapter 28, verse number 47. A disaster happened to them as an afflict should afflict them because of which their own hand have sent before them. The translation is very, I mean, and by the way, not only the translation of the Quran is stupid, but I feel sorry for the translators. They are trying to translate a stupid book. The grammar is wrong, the Arabic is wrong, the word is wrong, and Allah knows best how we can translate this. This is why you find every translator, when he translates a verse in the Quran, he have to shake his head, his ass, he scratch it, he make coffee, he come back again. Okay, let us change this. I don't know what I can do. He search in dictionary what I can do here. This is stupid. What I can say, what Allah is trying to say. Nobody knows. I mean, it's a stupid religion. Allah knows best. So they start adding words between the bracket and they claim that nobody can make Quran like the Quran. For sure nobody can make Quran like the Quran. I mean, imagine there's an author, he make a book, he have to add 10,000 bracket to explain what he's saying. In this case, the author, he cannot add anything, he's dead. So what the Muslims they do, they add things. Any bad things happen to you, the Quran says, it's because of what you did by your hand. So let us see what happened. What's happening in Turkey? The Ali Dawa is a crying. You should, and the Muslim donate, brother, donate in Turkey. And by the way, none of them donating. The European Union are asking now for a summit. Those are stupid European, by the way. I call them stupid because they are funding the one who hate them most. You like it or not, this is the truth. I like to support the victims. I would love to support the victims, but it's reality too that every single one of those victims, they pray for your death. European Union, I mean, the guy just last week, read the news, he is going to attack Europe, and they did it before. For hundreds of years, the Turkish, they torture, they enslave, they capture lands, they took all the way of Greece, they took all the way to inside Europe. But the stupid European, they will never learn. You want to fund them, you want to support them. A week ago, he was going to attack you. He will recover, he will do it again. And if he can, trust me, he will not hesitate for one day to attack Europe. All the refugees of the Muslims is sponsored by European Union. Where is the Saudi? Where is Qatar? The money of Qatar. Where's the money? The money of Qatar go to buy weapon and ammunition, so they will slaughter people. And European is the one who pay for every single refugee who live in Turkey. That is reality. And now they want to do what? Fundraising for Turkey. Going back to the Quran. This is the European Union. Why the Muslim Union don't make a summit to support the Muslim in Turkey? What, they send them blanket? I mean, Syria, those people, they are really suffering badly because of the stupid Trump. He put sanctions on the whole country, not only the government. No food, no gas, no heat, no medicine, no even shit. And all now the help is coming to Turkey, and everybody forgot about those poor in Syria. Why? Where is the humanitarian? Where is the Muslims? Well, oh, the Muslims now, they will not support Syria because the one is ruling Syria right now are Alawi. Alawi are not Muslims. We will not support them. And European and American, oh, everybody knows they support people who they are Sunni. This is reality. CIA, they favor the Sunni over the Shia. And Alawi, they are not even Shia, not even Sunni. I mean, they don't care for the religion of Islam for a second. And this is why the CIA, they wanted to replace them and bring somebody. He is a terrorist. It's a fact. They don't want to have a country. Women, they can work in the police. Women, she can drive. A woman, she can go to school. Look at the hypocrisy of the world. In Syria, women, she can be an engineer, she can be an officer, she can be a police woman, she can be in the immigration, she can be in the army, she can, if she wants to swim with her bikini, she can. So what is the solution? We bring them ISIS, and we send hundreds of millions of dollars to support a Sunni terrorist regime. We know the plan. And by the way, I'm not speaking good about the Syrian government. No, but this is their nature. They don't care for Islam. They don't. The Alawi in Syria, they drink vodka more than water. It's reality. In the same time, when you ask the Muslims, how many Muslims in the world, they will count everybody. Now let us go back to the prophecy of a prophet Muhammad. How Muhammad, he knew everything. Look how Muhammad, he prophesied something about what will happen in Turkey. And now you will die laughing at the false prophet. Please don't forget to tell your friends that we are switching to different channel. So those who are there, if you are an admin or etc., please make a comment in the other channel so people will know that we are here. Because as you see, still many people do not know, and it's going to take time as usual. You know, people even don't read the title. You know, most of people actually they click at the video because of the picture, not because of the title or the topic. So Muhammad, he said, not me. Remember, Muhammadan, not me. People among my people. Okay, what will happen among his people? What? They will drink wine and they will call it a different name. Well, in Turkey, they don't call it a different name. There is wine, there is whiskey, there's a black label, and nightclub is all over the place. Okay. So those people did not even change the name. And they play musical instrument. And they have singing girls. Okay. What Allah will do? Allah will cause the earth to swallow them up and turn them into monkeys and pigs. The prophecy of a prophet Muhammad. Isn't it this is laughable? All those things Muhammad, he said, the Turkish, they do. And the government of Erdogan never close a nightclub. If I go right now and type in Prophet YouTube, peace be upon him, Turkey nightlife, just type nightlife. What you will see. Praise be to Allah. Those are the Muslim girls. This is Turkey nightlife. Yeah. So All those things is happening in Turkey, and everybody knows drugs, prostitution, nightlife, which is part of Islam anyway. But then the Muhammadan, they claim that they have a religion, and their religion is against such a thing. And as you see, Muhammad is predicting that people will do all those things, but he predicted that Allah will make the earth swallow them, and he will make them pigs. Hey Muslim, did you see any one of the victims he turned into pigs? Or Muhammad, he made a false prophecy? Have you even seen one of them he been swallowed by the earth? You can pick them up. If the earth has swallowed them, that's mean they are gone. You cannot have them back. And the funny is that the stupid God of Muhammad, he will make you a pig for drinking beer and for playing music, but he will not make you pig for having sex with Aisha at the age of 6, or kidnapping women from their houses and raping them. Do you see how much this God, he is so conservative, or doing muta? I mean, the same God, he said that even he promised Muslims a river of wines. Rivers. Okay, how it is bad in earth, it is good in heaven. Can you show me one person, Muhammadan, he play music and he drink beer, Allah, he made him a pig and made the earth swallow him? Huh? And this is accordingly, like it says, that this is from the signs of the hour, the judgment day. But Muslims always, they drink wine. I mean, even in the time of Muhammad, the very close believers, they used to pray drunk. And Muhammad, he made a verse against it only when people start making fun of his followers. They don't even know how to stand up. Isn't it, this is the Quran with documentation, the best documentation, that the Muslims, they pray and they are drunk, and Muhammad never spoke against it. And even in the Quran, by the way, nowhere in the Quran it says that drinking is haram. Nowhere. I'm willing to open my Skype and I challenge any Muslim to show me where it says that. In fact, in the Quran it says, you know, it is from Satan, so avoid it. Avoid it. There's a huge difference between avoid and it's haram. When you say avoid it, it's mean if you don't avoid it, it's still, you know, you're fine. You don't say avoid fornication. You say it's forbidden to do fornication. Let us see this Abdul here. He's trying. He said to me, you are scared. Wallahi, you are scared. Wallahi, you are scared. Let us see if he will answer. Let me mute the speaker so he don't bother you with the ring. Wallahi, you are scared. You know, by the way, real men in the Middle East, they didn't speak this way. If you say Wallahi, that means you are from those guys who wear panties. Ask any Arab. Wallahi. This is what Ali Dawa keeps saying. Wallahi. Wallahi. What the heck? This is not a language of men. He is not answering. Okay. Wallahi, you are scared. Wallahi. Wallahi. You don't let me finish my question. You coward. You are the one who is scared. What's your question? Jesus, he said, drink the blood of Jesus. I mean, look how they lie. You know, we Christian, we drink the blood of Jesus. Can't you come with something better, silly, stupid idiot? Aren't you ashamed? Do we have any Muslim can comment about what the Prophet of Allah said, that Allah will make the earth swallow those who play music and they watch TV and they drink beer? The funny is, like, let us say the drama funny, that the areas where the earthquake hit, it was the most conservative Muslims areas. This is not the area of the nightclubs. You know what I mean? This is not the areas of the nightclubs. The biggest number of ISIS and Al-Qaeda are located in that area, in that territory. This is the map. If you go here, especially in the north, you will see the center of the ISIS and Al-Qaeda. So why Allah is causing a punishment upon those? Because remember, the Quran says so, not me. The Quran says any disaster happen to you, happen because of what you earn by your hands. Because of bad things you did, you earn it by your hands. So the prophecies are false. Muhammad is false. Allah is saying stupid things. He's making fun of people when they have a disaster, but we can tell Allah has nothing to do with it. As an example, when Muhammad he died by poison and he died suffering for many years, well, this is a calamity. Is it caused by Allah, Muslims? Was Allah torturing Muhammad for being a bad person? As long anything bad happen only by the permission of Allah. Muhammad, he cannot even walk for many years. He cannot even lift his ass. He don't even remember his name. Who am I? Even Umar ibn Khattab, he said, قَدْ هَجَرَ الرَّسُولِ. The Prophet, he lost his mind. You know, he is suffering from Alzheimer. Prove me wrong. Even illness is from Allah. Read, Muslims, read. Even when Muhammad is sick, he cannot move his ass. He is cursing the Christian and the Jews. The guy is dying. The guy is dying. And yet he is cursing. He is practicing his favorite habit as a prophet of God. Please don't forget a reminder, from now on until further notice, we will use the Arabian prophet to go live. So tell your friends. That's why until now, you know, this is what happened with people. People do not read. People, they follow thump, you know. I don't know. People are like, they don't want to use their brain. That their brain is in the comfort zone. If I am in the other account, I will have 1,000 something. Why here? You know, oh, because we do not read the title. Even some of you says, oh, are you going to have vacation? Why? Because you don't read the title. It says we will go live in the other account. Are you going to go vacation? So if you don't mind, share with your friends, tell them we are here. And those accounts mean nothing to me, by the way. I can even delete them and make a new one from zero. I don't care really for accounts in YouTube. The whole idea of being in YouTube is to send the teaching, people download it, spread all over the place, and I don't want anything for myself. As you see, I just deleted all my videos in the previous channel. I left only one video from the live. Only one. I don't care for even numbers of subscribers. Sometime having 5 decent people better than have 5,000. None of them is decent. We are here to conquer the evil, and we are very successful. And the Muslims, they try their best to stop me from exposing the garbage of Muhammad. And thanks to the Lord, my book is translated to many, many languages around the earth. The last one, our book is translated to the Ethiopian language. And actually, they just asked me for a permission to make a print of my books in the Ethiopian, not only like online version, so people who they are in far areas who don't have internet, they can receive. I said to them, print as many as you want, as long as it's not for sale in their language. And if you know anybody, any church, anyone willing to do volunteer work to help us to translate my book into the Japanese, please contact your friends. This is a language we did not translate yet. Japanese. All right? So we can fight the devil. Our enemy is not the Muslims. We don't hate the Muslims. Islam hate us, yes. Muhammad teach Muslim to hate us. This is confirmed. There's no question about it. But we as a Christian, we don't hate people. We feel sorry for them. And Jesus says, I came for the sick. So we are here to save the sick one, not to hate the sick one. We hate what they believe in. We hate their sickness. But we don't hate them as people. Now, who is a Muslim would like to call us and tell us how all Muhammad prophecy come to be false? He predicted that the one who drink wine and the one who listen to music or play music, Allah will make the earth swallow them. Especially Muslims, and he made them pigs. What about nightlife in Indonesia, the biggest Muslim country? Hey, Indonesian, did you see any Muslim cities where Indonesian Muslim drink wine and go to nightclub? Any of them, Allah make the earth swallow them and turn them into pigs? Did you see? Any Muslim can help us? Muhammad always come with the funny, stupid ideas. He is a superstition person, and he tried to scare people with stupidity. Even pee will bring calamity from Allah on you. And always Muhammad, he take stories from others. Those are not his stories. He heard a Jewish woman speaking to Aisha, saying that urine, you know, the Jews, they teach their children to be clean. So what they say to them, actually even for us in the Middle East, when I was a kid, I hear always, like I remember once I have a little kid in my age, wanna go like to different area. So his mom, she said, no, don't go. There is a beast. He will eat you. Beast will eat me. This is what they say to scare you, so you don't go out of the, you know, let us say their area, they just to make you follow by fear. All of Islam is based by fear. And now if you do pee and pee touch your feet, Allah will torture you in the grave. So now you are dead. And what the torture for? Not because you're a thief. Not because you are a bad. No, you have pee touching you. In the same time, Muhammad, he ordered the Muslim to drink pee. And all of this, just because a Jewish woman, she said that. Muhammad copied from it. And then after he heard the Jewish saying that, Muhammad never stopped saying, I seek refuge from Allah from the torture of the grave. It's in front of you. He never mentioned before the torture of the grave, the torment of the grave. The second he heard the Jewish women saying that, Muhammad never ever made a prayer without saying, I seek refuge by Allah from the torture of the grave. Where was the prayer before the Jewish women she came? Do you see what I'm saying about? This guy is a copy-paste machine. If he is a prophet, you see, Aisha, she did not agree with the women, even she accused her to be lying. In different hadith, Aisha, she accused her of lying. Which means Muhammad never ever mentioned that. She never heard it. To the point even Aisha and the women, they were fighting over it. And then after the women, the Jewish women, she mentioned that Muhammad never stopped praying to Allah, seek refuge from the punch of the grave. Before that point, never ever mentioned it for a second. And now the punishment of the grave became part of his menu of a prayer. And here you ask yourself, what kind of a prophet he says such a statement that your God is watching you because you have some pee touch your feet? And then if you check how Muhammad he washed himself, you would die laughing. Muhammad he jump in water, have dead dogs, and women blood from period. And as long Allah is the one who causes penalty for those who he choose from the Muslims because they did something bad, what about the rest of the Muslims? I mean, the king of Saudi Arabia right now, he opened nightclubs. Actually, not only that, I just heard that the Coptic, they have the first Christmas service in Saudi Arabia ever, the Coptic church, in the Christmas time. So churches are coming to Saudi Arabia. Shouldn't the earthquake happen there, if this is what Allah punishment is? And why Allah did not make one single person from what he promised a pig or a monkey? It's an empty threat from a false prophet. His prophecy, all of them, they are false. Otherwise, either Muhammad is saying the truth or he's a liar. And if his prophecy never come true, you know, I saw a video of Yasser Kadhi. There's a, you know, the standard narratives has holes, Mr. Narrative, speaking about The prophecies of Prophet Muhammad. How amazing. You will conquer the Constantinople. He never said that. He said you will conquer the Constantinople to the Arab. He said leave the Turkish as long they left you. He prophesied that fighting the Turkish will be from the sign of the judgment day. Not the Turkish will conquer the. He said you. And this is before he take his army and go to Tabuk. And then he came back and his tail between his legs. So he mentioned you will conquer Constantinople when he decided to take his army to attack the Roman, and then he came back. He never was able to do it. Is that a true prophecy or this is a false prophecy? And you will notice here that even Muhammad in this hadith, he is threatening people not to do things because they fear him. He will make them drink pus. This is how evil he is. This ummah, there shall be collapsing of the earth, transformation and cut off. The funny here, by the way, when the Muslim they translate, their translating is horrible, stupid. Obviously, the translator, he do not know what that means, so he put it as it is. You know, like, I'm translating something, I have no idea what it is, so I will leave it as it is. Just leave it, man. Look at this. All of this is a prophecy. In this hadith, Allah will make them pigs and monkeys. Do you see it? Not only pigs, he will destroy them. He will let the mountains fall on the mountains, not their buildings. It's in front of you. There is no question that Muhammad is a false prophet. And the funny is the earthquake destroying mosque, many mosques, hundreds of mosques, collapse. I remember when tsunami happened in in Indonesia, when the news came, the Muslims celebrate because they thought the tsunami happened in Australia, in Japan. You know, they celebrate tsunami. And not only that, they claim that tsunami, which happened in Indonesia, has the name of Allah on it. If you don't believe me, I'm going to search for it right now. Here we go. Read carefully. They have celebration, Allahu Akbar, Allah, He punished the kuffar, you know. Okay. And you know, Photoshop is very good. The name of Allah is over tsunami. Allah, brother and sister, subhanallah, the name of Allah appear over tsunami. What the heck? The tsunami is the name of Allah there? Yes, brother. And you know, because they are obsessed with Allah, anything they see, even if it's a fart in the cloud, they say it's Allah. A chicken reaction to the adhan. A dog reaction to the adhan. A donkey reaction to the adhan. Even trees praying to Allah. I'm not joking. If a Muslim, he find a tree, bending down, this tree is praying to Allah. Look at those. The Muslim, they came from around the world, brother, to see how this tree converted to Islam. Do you see it? This is a Muslim tree, brother. Look, this is another Muslim tree. And look, a tree praying to Allah. Subhanallah. Mental. Do we have any Muslim want to tell us about the prophecy of Muhammad about the earthquake in Turkey? Why everything Muhammad he says it turned upside down? Why his prophecies never come true? Why this tree, by the way, is converting to Islam? Huh? Look, the Muslim, they found the branches of tree in Germany saying Shahada. Look, those are trees, are not one tree. And look at this picture, how clear it is. I mean, it's obviously, I mean, the Photoshop of Allah is so good. La ilaha illallah. Trees in Germany. Oh, trees in Germany, they convert to Islam. What you can do about it? Yeah, brother. Look, another picture. Look, they are showing you how the tree. Harry Potter movie. So Muslims, are you saying to me Allah was able to convince one tree to convert to Islam and the rest they could not convince them? Is that how bad Islam is? I mean, there is hippies, the hippie movement, they were able to make thousands if not millions follow them. And they are hippies. Allah, he made one tree convert to Islam? I just found a picture here which is funny. In the mosque, the Muslim, they have a Christmas tree, which for sure the Muslims will go angry for it. Do we have any Muhammadan? Until now, zero. Muhammad trying to contact us. The prophecy of the Prophet of Allah. Anyone? Any half one? Not a single prophecy Muhammad he prophesied come to be true. All Muslim countries, actually in the Middle East, Christians, they sell alcohol, Muslims are the buyers. Go check it out. Number one, buyers. In Saudi Arabia, every year, many Muslims, they die because they drink perfume. Perfume. If they could not get alcohol, they drink perfume. This is how desperate they are to drink. And drinking alcohol, they make it a big deal, but having sex with the children is not a big deal. All Islamic countries who they are still following some of Muhammad teaching, still they are having sex with the children. Like Yemen, or even Turkey. Erdogan, just a few weeks ago, because the media forced him to speak against it, he was very careful not to say anything will make the Islamists upset. Hardly he said something about it. Widespread practice of Muslims in the Middle East, including Turkey. "6 years old." And there's hundreds of thousands of females they got into such a sexual rape, forced to. Erdogan, he says, government will not accept a child abuse. But this is from the last year. But he don't dare to say it is not right to marry 6-year-old girl, because his prophet did that. This is why it's 6. This is why the number in front of you is speaking about 6 years old. Not 5, not 4. The Muslims are following the steps of their pervert prophet. Why they are marrying at the age of 6? Because their prophet married Aisha at the age of 6. Very simple. Anyway, I'm not going to keep you for long. I just wanted to make such a little video, which is really long. I mean, my videos are little ones are long. And tell your friends that for now we will be in this channel, and then we will switch back to different channel. It doesn't matter where I will update you. We might even not, I mean, we might take a break from all those channels and make a new one. Have 0 subscribers. Why not? We don't care for the numbers. We care for the truth, and the message is delivered. And always I will be able to deliver my message, no matter what they try to do. I deliver it when I have 1 person in my video, and I deliver it when I have 100,000. This is the same. And actually, my videos cannot be found in my channel. You can find them in different channels. And we encourage you to add subtitle to your videos, the one you download from me, so people in your language, they can understand. All right? So, conclusion, the prophecy of false prophet Muhammad, that the Turkish will not become Muslims, who will become the enemy of Allah until the day of judgment, is false. The prophecy of the false prophet Muhammad, that those who drink wine and play music, Allah will make mountains collapse on them and he will turn them into pigs and monkeys, is false prophecy. Everything Muhammad he say is false. False prophet. Not a single person, not a single person, not a single country who drink wine and listen to music, Allah was able to make mountains fall on them, and not a single person he transformed into a pig and a monkey. It's in the front of you. So it is confirmed that Muhammad is a false man. Somebody speaking about scientific miracles in the Bible. My friend, our Bible is not about science, and we don't care for those scientific miracle. Let us say the Bible mentions something is scientifically to be true. So this has nothing to do with our belief. I will give you the opposite. Is it scientifically true that a virgin, she can have a son? No. No. There is no woman she can have a son without a sperm of man. Very simple. So we are not the same as the Muslim, who they are desperate trying to find any proof of their religion, because religion is stupid, so they fabricate science to make it fit with your stupid Quran, which says the earth is flat and the sun set in murky water, and he found where the sun rise, the sun place, and Dhul Qarnayn built a dam between us and the creatures of Gog and Magog. We do not need science to prove our God. Our God is the Lord, the Messiah, the one who, even who his enemy, they admit that he can raise people from death. Even the Talmud, the book of the Antichrist, admit that Jesus was able to heal anyone in his way. So we do not need a propaganda to prove who's Jesus. Jesus, he proved himself. I can make a book right now and full of science prediction. Let me make one for you. It might be strange. Live and see. You know, time will come and nobody will use oil no more for fuel. Time will come and they will make oil from or fuel from air, not even from water. But does that prove that I am a prophet if this has come to be true? What does this have to do with? But when you prophesy and you claim that you are a prophet speaking in the name of God and your prophecies never come true, that means for sure you are a false prophet. Muhammad in the Quran, remember, he's threatening the Christians. If they don't believe in him, Allah now, not million years later, he is going to erase their faces. The Christian, they laughed. They said, okay, we are waiting. And we are still waiting. And if the Muslim, they will say, oh, this will happen in the judgment day, it's a lie. The verse says it clearly, the same as we did to the people of the Sabbath, the Jews. According to the stupid Muhammad, he claimed that a bunch of Jews, they did fishing in Saturday. Allah made them pigs and monkeys. I mean, look how this stupid man is. So for fishing in Saturday, you transfer a nation into pigs and monkeys. But all the crimes you Muslim you do, Allah do nothing about it. Including the one Muhammad just said. He will make you pig and monkey if you drink wine, if you have dancing girls. Name for me one Muslim country don't have dancing girls or even boys. Even Afghanistan, they have a bachabazi. And after they make a boy dance for them, they have sex with him. Go and watch documentary made by the BBC. Bachabazi. Music and boys dancing. It's not even a girl. And then the leader of Taliban, after the party is over, he take the boy and he do boom boom with him. The bachabazi culture. A little boy dancing for a bunch of terrorists. They dress him as a girl and then they have sex with the girl. And all of them, they are mujahideen. Very popular practice in Taliban territory. The one you see in the middle is a guy. This is not a girl. It's a fact. Very filthy, awkward cult. We don't make things up. And actually Muhammad himself, he promised them that in heaven when they go to heaven, every Muslim, he will be allowed to go to a bazaar. What is in the bazaar? Images. Images of what? Men and women. Let me show you the reference. Because the Muslim, they will say I was making things up. It doesn't say that. It doesn't say that, CP. And the funny is, you will see after I finish, you will see the comment of Muslim says Christian Prince is twisting the text. Twisting. And he is not showing authentic reference. And by the way, when the Muslim, they speak about authentic, they just admitted that their religion is full of garbage. Because who is the one is making it not authentic? Who is the one who is putting fabrication stories there? You. And then you claim, make a complaint about a story you mention? Is that your prophet talking? It's daif. In the heaven there is a bazaar. There's nothing in this bazaar except images of men and women. And if a man he desire any image, he enter it and have sex with it. This is Muhammad. He enter it, he if it. River of wines, river of honey, images, Playboy magazine. And look, who is the customer? The customer is a man. There is no women customers. So how the Muslim can explain images of men and women? Do you see what it says? Muslims are permitted to have sex with men in heaven. It's in front of you. The images are images of men and women, and who is the customer? Is a man. So whenever a man desire an image, he enter it. Image of what? Image of men and women. So choose. We have options for you. You're a Taliban, you like Bazi boy? Click at the image, you like it. And then how the Muslim, they escape the humiliation of this stupidity? This is Da'if Hadith. The Hadith is accepted. That's why it's there. It's not thrown out. That's why it's in the book. There's a guy, his name is Sheikh Hamza, which I find him very stupid. But the Muslim, they listen to him. He said Da'if Hadith is a Da'if argument, which means weak Hadith is a weak argument. Even the Quran is a weak argument. The sun set in murky water. The Muslim, what they will say, oh Allah, he wanted to say as if it is. That's a weak argument. Are you saying to me Allah, he forgot to say as if it is? It says he found it. So what the Muslim they do? They add as if to fix the argument, to fix the statement. Do we have any Muslim would like to call us? Look like we are out of them for today. Anyway, as you see, Muhammad is a false prophet. He prophesied nothing come to be true, and all what the Muslim they claim. And not only that, obviously this person, he have too much strong imagination and fictions. As an example, there's 99 dragons will go inside your anus, which is very true. Your anus is so small, but yet 99 dragons going to inside your anus. The sexual torture of Allah. In the grave, Allah will make you face a bald dragon. I don't know why this dragon, he lost his hair. But Muhammad knows best. All the Quran is full of verses proving that Muhammad, he tried to make people believe in him based on fear. Nobody understand. Welcome, ex-Muslim people. Good to have you. Invite your friends. Again, please take a note. From now on until further notice, we will be going live in the Arabian Prophet, not in Christian Prince account. For some time, maybe 2 months, maybe 1 month, we will see. Maybe 3 months. Well, it's okay. Remember always, you can find me where I'm going to be live by following my Patreon. I'm not asking you to go and make a donation. No, I know that 99% of you are cheap. That is not what I'm asking you for. But if you are a person watching this video in different location, you want to know where is the Christian Prince account where I go live right now, simply you will see the address in the front of you on the screen. Do you see it? Patreon.com/Christian Prince. You do not need even to make an account there. You do not need to make a donation there. You will find, because all my videos are public. In Patreon, I don't make special videos for those who donate and those who don't. My service is for free. You donate or not, it doesn't make any difference. For sure, I appreciate those who support. Those are the true ones. But some, they are true ones too, but they cannot support. Right? However, we don't make a private service as many people in Patreon. They make a private video. You have to donate in order to see. No, I will never do that. Ever. That will not be me. I don't care if you donate or not. The Lord is my provider. And always my service will be for free. For the one who can afford and the one who cannot afford. And those who like to support us, we appreciate them. God bless you. Any question? So always remember, if any channel is, let us say it's gone, you never know, YouTube might delete a channel. I mean, who can stop them? Nobody. Those companies, massive companies, they even block the president. President of USA, can you believe it? They block his account. So what about Christian Prince? The guy who controlled the most massive army in the world. They block him in YouTube, they block him in Twitter, they block him in Facebook. Because the law in this country gave them a massive authority. They are above everybody. And that is supposedly to protect this freedom of speech. But look what they do. They do the opposite. They abuse you. Using what is given to them supposedly to protect our speech. What they do the opposite. They protect Islam and they attack Christianity. And you will find that the most discriminated people in YouTube, in Facebook, in Twitter, those who they are Christians. However, we are here to stay. You have a hadith number about told his companion to learn Aramaic. Yes, he told he told Ma'ad to go and learn Aramaic and Hebrew. Yeah. But I don't know if I can find it for you in English. I'm not sure. Maybe next time. Let me see if I can find it for you in English. Hold on. He ordered actually Zayd ibn Thabit. Yeah, sorry. There's many hadith, but let me see what I can find you. But in the worst scenario, you can use Google Translation. And for some reason, this website, I can't even open it. I don't know why. It says not found. You see, I found the hadith, but it doesn't allow me to get in. I think they banned me. However, this is the Sirah Nabawiyya, the Prophet biography, the Ibn Kathir, volume number 3, page number 163. All right. Let me use Google Translation for the page result. There's many other, but you know, I mean, maybe in some other time you can ask me. Translate to English. Where is translation? I don't know why it's not allowing me to translate to English. I don't know. Let me see if I can find a different website. And there is other hadith about ordering other person to learn Aramaic and Hebrew, because he have books, he want him to read them for him, which mean to translate. Let me see actually if I can find it in English. Give me a second, please. Because I see here it says we can find this in Abu Dawood. So maybe we will get a chance to find it in Arabic, in English. Here we go. This is the hadith, my friend, you asked for. This is one of them. There's many. This is Abi Dawood. It is Sahih and Hasan, both. Hadith number 3645. And I will post the link for you. Beach. And here actually, you know, you find out from this that Muhammad, who he claimed to be prophet of God, he do not even know. His God cannot teach him what is in the book of the Jews. So he wanted a Muslim to learn what is in the book of the Jews. And you see here something very funny, very stupid. The hadith claim that the guy, he learned Hebrew, full Hebrew in less than 2 weeks. Hamza Arena, is that the same guy who told apostate prophet that nowhere in the Quran it says that Abraham is a messenger for mankind? Where it says that? This is the guy who sells panties and underwears, and you know, if he's a man, give me his Skype, I will call him. What Arena? We are live on air. How come he dare to speak to apostate prophet, but he don't dare? Give me his Skype, I will call this girl. Any Muslim girl. All of you are girls. All of you are Lily Dawa, not Ali Dawa. All of you are Lily Dawa. Lily. Little Lily. If you are a brave, give me your Skype. I will call you, even when you are live. Right? Anyway, so we are waiting for all the Lily or the Lady Dawa, ladies, Lily. All of you are Lily. You are heroes when you speak to someone, you know, they don't really know much about Islam. Or suddenly they want to ambush the apostate prophet. Why you don't ambush me? Ambush me. Cowards. Potatoes. We fry you without tomatoes. Anyway, I want to say thank you guys for being here, and Ante will see you soon again. Don't forget, please inform everybody that from now on for some time we will go and we will be in the Arabian Prophet channel, which is the same Christian Prince channel. Maybe I should have changed the name, make it Christian Prince. I mean, who cares? It's the same, right? So Ante will see you soon again. I pray to the Lord that you stay healthy and good health and wealth. The Lord taking care of you. We feel sorry for those who they are the victims in any countries in the world. We are not Muslims who celebrate and dance like in 9/11 to see thousands of people dying. When tsunami happened, Muslims they opened chat rooms in Paltalk dancing happy for tsunami happened. But later they found out that the majority of those who died in tsunami, it was in Indonesia. Very evil cult. They dance for the death of others. And the Quran promote that. And Muhammad promote that. We don't do the same. The Lord, he says, even bless those who curse you. Pray for them, so they can feel their shame. This is the point of saying, don't curse them back. Let them see how evil they are and how good you are. They curse you. They pray for your death. They cannot even pray to Allah 5 times a day without saying, oh please Allah, don't make us the same as the lost Christians and the cursed Jews. They cannot even make a prayer to their God without putting us down. We are not the same. They worship the devil. We worship God. And if God want to punish somebody, he will do what he wish, as he wish. And God is watching. Why you don't answer my question, brother? What is your question, Chris? You are asking me a question? What is the question for this guy? He is crying. Let us see. Let me go back. Oh, just he's joking. Okay. We have a guy, his name is Captain Majid. You want to call me Captain Majid? As long as you have a lot of knowledge. So why you don't want to call me Captain Majid? You are captain. I have some questions about things I'm sure is very easy for you to answer. I was going to leave Captain Magic, but if you are willing to call me your majesty, I will be like astonished for sure by your knowledge. Do you like to call me? Or you are just making noise and some smoke of farting? Are you there? Mr. Knowledgeable Captain Majid. All Muslims have knowledge. The second you ask them the question, they say to you, Allah knows best. This is the knowledge he have. Even the Quran says that the scholars of Islam is the one who believe, not the one who knows. Is that true, Mr. Najid? Do Quran says that the scholars knows, or the scholars they believe only? So you have a lot of knowledge. I don't want to put you into test. I'm sure you have a lot of knowledge. I mean, come on. Are you kidding me? I'm very sure that if we open your faucet, you will drop knowledge. Your knowledge will be dripping everywhere. Actually, I heard that once you've been kidnapped and your family, they found you because you were dripping knowledge from your butt. So do you like to call me Captain Majid? Captain Majid is not responding. His knowledge is not working. He was strong, and now the balloon is leaking. Potatoes. And then after I go, guys, this is what they do. Like always, when I used to go in Pal Talk, like when they say, okay guys, have a great evening, etc., suddenly the Muslim, they say, Christian Prince, I want to debate you. I say, I'm tired, I'm asleep, I'm going to go, okay. Suddenly they put their hands, they want to talk to me. I give them the mic, they don't talk. Harun saying that Allah is examining Erdogan to be the caliphate. Yeah, my friend, Erdogan, he is going to be the caliphate for sure. I mean, subhanallah, smash Allah. The Erdogan, the caliphate, he is opening nightclubs. The number of nightclubs in Turkey are increasing like crazy. Right? MashaAllah, 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 smash Allah. Yeah, the caliphate, brother, the caliphate. So, my friend, for sure Erdogan is the coming caliphate. I'm so happy for you. This is why your currency is bankrupt, and now you are begging for help from everybody, including your enemy. If this is how Allah He examine you, well, I hope more examination will come to you too. It's examination, brother. It's not bad. I'm sure you will pass. Anyway, and remember, nothing can happen except by the will of Allah. And then you need to ask yourself why Allah is doing this to the Muslims. Find me one Muslim country is not horribly living a disaster. Just one, including Saudi Arabia. Anyone knows what is the biggest disaster of Saudi Arabia? Lili Dawah made a video just a few days ago. I made a video about, I think 2 weeks ago. Allahu Akbar, brother. The prophecy of Prophet Muhammad, the Arabian Peninsula become green. They have just a flood, which is disaster. Little rain can make a flood in Saudi Arabia. The guy, he make it, Saudi Arabia become green. When the country is suffering from drought, and all those Muslim countries, they keep praying for rain. Just search it in Google. No water. You have gas, you have oil, you have no water. It's in the front of you. And they keep making prayer every year. You see, this is here, it says 22. I want to show you this here. Hold on. I don't want to see 22. The last updated news. We go to Google, search for this. It doesn't give us either the past year, which will be 2022, or the past month maximum. Okay, here we go. 7 days ago. Go watch the video of Ali Dawah. Brothers and sisters, Alhamdulillah, prophecy of Prophet Muhammad, Saudi Arabia become green. Green. This is 7 days ago. 7 what? 7 days ago. All of you are suffering from disasters. The American, they are suffering from drought. But the drought of the American is nothing compared to the drought of those people. 7 days ago. And Allah is not answering. But Ali Dawah, he claimed that Arabian Peninsula became a green. Right? You know, not long time ago, the Israeli, they told the Jordanian government, what about we open a tunnel between the sea, the white Mediterranean Sea, and the Black Sea? The Black Sea is dead. It's extremely salty, and there is no use of it. They use it for tourism, but it's shrinking every day. So the Israelis said, this is a project will bring benefit for both of us. Both sides. Instead of having disappearing lake, you will have a real sea. That will bring rain, will bring irrigation, you bring life to the sea, even we use it for transportation, tourism. I mean, imagine how big how big will increase the size of the sea, because now you have a floating water coming from the Mediterranean. The Jordanian Muslims, Allahu Akbar, we will not allow the Israeli, for sure they have a benefit from that, we will not support them. So they rejected the project, the offer from the Israeli. 10 years after, they are kissing the ass of the Israeli to do it. Jordan is dead. They don't even have water for poo-poo. Every villa in Jordan who have a swimming pool, they are not allowed to put water in it. They receive water maybe once or twice a week. The whole week. The government opened the faucet for them for once or twice a week. So when the Jews offer them, let us make a tunnel. The Jews are very smart. They have the best engineers in the world. We can make a tunnel from the Mediterranean to the Black Sea that would increase your rain, your resource, your wealth for both of us. The Muslim, Allahu Akbar, Jews, we will not let the Jews do that. And now they are begging for it. And now the Jews, they don't want it. They changed their mind. They found a better alternative for them. And now Israel is selling water to Jordan. Can you believe it? So how come you don't want them to help you, but you buy water from them? Why I don't give you? Can't Allah give you a river? They are begging for gallons of water. They are paying for it. Israel and Jordan to speed up of a water of electricity deal. Even electricity are buying from Israel. Israel already sells water to Jordan. Read with me. At cost price as part of the agreement between the two countries. Israel refiles the Sea of Galilee, supplying. All right. Anyway, they are hypocrite. In one hand, they say they are against Israel. In the other hand, you know, Israel is their moderator. Qatar, Turkey, Erdogan, how many speech he made against Israel? But the Mossad, they have a big center in Turkey. Mossad, not just government. The Mossad themselves. All the weapon made in Israel is made by steel sold by Turkey to Israel. Which means when the Israeli, they bomb Hamas, they are bombing them by the steel made in Turkey. Am I making things up? Search it. Private Google. Number one buyer for the Turkish steel is Israel. Hmm? And then they make a drama about Israel, their enemy. Go to Surah 34, 15, 17, the destruction of Saba, Ma'rib, dam in Quran. Just last 7 years, dams were destroyed in Pakistan. And what does that mean? I'm not sure what does that mean. If the Quran speak about destruction of a dam, that was, you know, what does have to do with Pakistan anyway? But as you see, the countries who they are suffering miserably is Muslim countries. They are out of resource. They don't have money. And then they beg the kuffar. The kuffar are filthy. The kuffar are dirty. The kuffar are najis. And then who is going to feed them? The kuffar. For war, they have money. They want to attack India. They want to attack the neighbors. Bankruptcy. Okay, the Quran mentioned the destruction of one dam for unbelievers. 7 destroyed for Muslim Pakistan. My friend, first of all, there is no dam to be destroyed of unbelievers, because the real dam of Ma'rib, of the one was exist in the Queen time, destroyed long time ago. This is before Muhammad. What destroy? This is a rebuild it many time, and you know, that is a fiction of the Muslims. The Muslim, because they are desperate, they try to find to make a prophecy or a miracle come to be true. But none of them is true. And that's why we challenge Muslim to call us. Don't you notice that Muslim, they don't dare? They don't. The Muslim, they will not hesitate to call if they think that they have a chance for a second to win an argument. And the Quran is not predicting the destruction of a dam. The Quran is telling that it is damaged already. If you go to the verse you are talking about. It's like me saying now, Donald Trump, he will win the election in 2016. And as usual, Muhammad, he always claimed that this is a punishment from Allah. Harun, I don't have time for your stupidity. At least post in English, so people can laugh at you. Otherwise, don't force me to block you. I don't mind if Erdogan he established again the Ottoman Empire, because that will make the European united, and the Ottoman, they will never enter Europe. Right now, Erdogan, he was trying to hide his real skin, so he will not show that they were dying to establish, to join European Union. So for me, I'm very thankful that we have Erdogan. Otherwise, those stupid European, they were going to make Turkey join European Union more than 20 years ago. It was Erdogan who helped to stop that from happening. The stupid European, they thought that Turkish now, they are different from the Turkish before. But Erdogan, he proved them wrong. They are still the same. They want to conquer, they want to steal, they want to take over your land, and they have zero ethic as before. So because of Erdogan, Turkey could not join European Union. So me myself, I'm very grateful for the existence of Erdogan. Actually, me myself, I believe that God made or let some evil come in a certain time, allow them to come in a certain time for good reason. And that is a reason for Erdogan. Every single European Union right now knew that Turkey is not fit to be part of Europe and will never be fit. So when the Turkish, they have the control by the atheist, they forbid the hijab, they forbid Islam, they forbid. The stupid European, they thought, oh, now that's it. They are not the same as before. No. You are just mistaken and stupid. So Erdogan came, and then Erdogan, he correct their stupidity. Turkey is in the EU. If Turkey is in the EU became screw you. Trust me, the day the Turkish will enter the European Union is doomed. Scam. I mean, everything wrong. Go to Turkey and tell me. Number one country in the world where people, they lose their kidney is Turkey. Where people kidnap and never been found again is Turkey. Scams. Look how Erdogan, he scammed the Muslims, the Syrian Muslims. He told them, if you buy a property in Turkey, you receive a citizenship. Just buy an investment. He made a special visas for the rich ones from Syria. So those stupid Syrian, the rich ones, they sold all their, and they come to Turkey to invest. And after he took all their money, he told them, oh, you know what? We found that it's against the constitution to do that. And now all their money is gone. And they did the same to the Saudi. But the Saudi, they did not promise them citizenship. They do not need it. They made them invest in building ghost towns, which nobody will live in it, and nobody will buy it. Ghost towns. So the stupid Saudi, Qatari, Arab, they start sending their money to Turkey. They told them, look, we have a blondie girls here, we have beer, you buy a house here every day, women, they will come to you, this is Turkey, baby. And those stupid Arab, they start buying and investing their money. Ghost town. Hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars. Nobody will live there. False investment. Turkey, my friend, Turkey is the best place in the world to invest. Turkey is the same country who sell weapon to Ukraine and sell weapon, stolen rifles to Russia. Is that true? Turkey, welcome. Oh boy. Anyway, zero ethic. Erdogan is the same as a hyena. The hyena, wherever he find a dead body, he go for it. He's a hyena. That's what hyena does. So in one hand they claim that they are supporting Ukraine, in the other hand they are supporting Russia, and the other hand they buy the oil of the Russian, and the other hand they are part of the NATO, and the other hand they are against the invasion of Russia, and the other hand they open their border to Russian to buy everything. Turkey. If you don't believe me, go check it out. Anyway, I think we have enough for today. Feel free to download my videos. As you know, I don't keep them for long. And until I see you soon again, inform your friends that for now, for some time, we will be in this channel. Until further note, you will be updated. Until we see you soon again, I say may the Lord bless you. And as you see, sadly, no Muslim dare to call us to prove us wrong, which means they agree, and we agree with them. Muhammad is a false prophet. Take care. God bless.